We use money as a medium of exchange, and that's why it has become so important in our day to day life. Money pays way for us to reach our target in our personal life. We need money to provide food to our family, to pay for our children's educational fee, to take care of our old parents' health, to give for charity, and even to have fun during vacation. Even in this ultra modern world, money has its own purpose to fulfill, be it in the form of paper or digital. Concerning this, we would like to educate our community with different ways to invest your money for profits. Number 1 on our list is cryptocurrency. Yes, we said cryptocurrency. It is also a currency but in digital form. You can't touch it like fiat. It is meant to be an online medium of exchange for any goods or services initially. But now you can trade for long-term profits or immediate gains. We do have a large number of crypto enthusiasts after Bitcoin skyrocketing in 2017. Since it is a virtual money that works on computer software, it doesn't have any middleman to control it. It is decentralized. The prominent figure in the crypto world is Satoshi Nakamoto. And the truth is that we still don't know who that person is, or in other words, who they are. So, coming to first things first, the popular and appreciable cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and as of now, Dogecoin. They are a great investment platform and also risky platform as they are highly volatile. More on this topic will be dealt in the future videos. Number 2 on this list is real estate. Unlike cryptocurrency, it is a real property. One of the common methods to realize profits from real estate is to invest in a property. Allow it to appreciate in value over time and then sell it to higher price. Profits from a rental property is a form of passive income. Depreciation of the property is also another method used to realize gains in the long run. Land, residential real estate, commercial real estate are general types of real estate investments. There is another form of real estate as well, and this leads us to the next topic, REITs. Third on our list is REITs. The expansion of this is Real Estate Investment Trusts. It is a corporation that invests in income-giving real estate. It is a basic form of real estate investment typically embraced by investors who are just starting, since it has a capital appreciation. In general, there are a few types of REITs, companies that possess and manage real estates to produce revenue and give ready, steady dividend income as profits. To put things with truth, there is high fees and no tax benefits in it. Adding fuel to this, the pandemic has done worse things to REITs as well. But once COVID-19 fades away, we can expect an intense upturn from the dips. Since they are volatile, publicly traded REITs have the chance of losing its value as their interest rates increase. That generally sends investment capital into bonds. Now that pushes us to the next one, bonds. Bonds are in number 4 in this list. Corporations sell bonds to investors to raise money. Generally, it is a loan given to the corporation by investors. There is a maturity date for bonds, so the bond issuer must give back the borrowed money to the investors. So you can realize profits from the bonds at a lower level of investment risk in two ways. First, the investor buys bonds from corporation, holds it and gets periodic interest amounts as gain from them, which is usually 2 years. Second, the investors sell the bond to another investor for a much higher price. Number 5 is individual stock. They are also known as shares, and the person who has the share is referred as shareholder. You can invest in an individual company by investing in individual stocks. For saying this, we have a good reason too, and that is you don't need to pay a huge amount to any fund company for any sort of annual management fee for investing your assets. Though you need to pay when you buy and sell, but at your own risk. However, you do have a little control over your holdings. Number 6 is index fund. Having consistency in your investment with enough time can be a better method to take a lot of gain from the compounded profits. You can realize profit by buying low and selling high. This is the mantra almost for all the investment. When investors like Warren Buffett is involved, it is better to take the opportunity at your hand, but you don't have any direct control on this investment. Number 7 is collectible cards, which is also called as trading cards. These are just made with a hard paper as a small card with the image of people, place, or even things. They are generally related to sports and are usually sold on eBay. Though the collectible cards don't necessarily have a unique value, it is sold for the price accepted by both the seller and collector. However, there are a few strategies considered with collecting the cards, like its present condition, how old it is, etc. Scarcity and popularity plays a vital role in fixing the price of the collectibles. Number 8 is gold. Yes, we understand that rare metals are the all-time high talk in the investment field. We do have a separate video on why should you invest in gold now. Check that video now to get more on this glorious investment. Having said that, we genuinely believe that gold has stood the test of time and is the common type of investment. There may be many different forms in investing in gold, like gold ornaments, gold ETFs, and gold funds. Among all, buying physical gold in bars or coins is the simple and also the best method of investing. We recommend you to invest in gold monthly schemes with any of your favorite gold dealer, because in that way you commit yourself to invest a particular amount in gold monthly and there is no turning back. However, it must cost you a bit since it is costly. So we have another option too, and that leads us to the next point, silver. Number 9 is silver. Silver is also among the rare metals. We know that demand for rare metal keeps increasing while the supply is very limited. As gold is the main game player in the rare metal platform, it started to become much rarer than ever before. This paved way for silver to follow and take its turn in the near future. In addition to this, silver is also used for industrial purpose because of its various benefits. When compared to other metals, all this will make silver a better option of investment as a commodity. Number 10 is your business. We believe this should have topped our list, as we believe if this happens, then everything will fall in place automatically. But then, considering most of our subscribers as employees, we brought it here. Business that is run solely by one person isn't a business anymore. It is self-employment. We consider big business as real business, where we have 600 or more employees. Such type of business is the real talk in the tech world. Since petty jobs are mostly done by machines or robots, when we have business without you staying in the corporate office and the job is still done, having the expected result, then it is fulfilling its purpose as business. Investing in your business is the best way of investing when we have a positive cash flow. You can invest in stocks with the company to operate or provide company paid free courses for your employees to leverage their skill and thereby profiting from your business. Or reset your company with profit producing tools like paying your employees in cryptocurrencies, and you can go on and on in this. But as of now, let's stop here and move to the next important topic. Number 11 is self-education. We hear that people go on insisting in this, but our point here is to learn and then implement them to realize your profits. Keep reading as a habit to implement good things that you happen to come across to give way for a better future that are yet to come. We don't need you to spend time to just read and then allow it to diminish from your memory as the year goes. Invest in educating yourself through books, courses, seminars, videos, podcasts, and finally put them to test for a better profit. Number 12 is your mentor. Mentors are guru type people who have set a prominent strategy in their particular field and then leverage people or business using that strategy. You can find mentor for both personal and professional cause and use their knowledge, experience and advice to come up in life and realize ethical profits from them. Don't hesitate to invest money on mentors since they will give you a lot back. Number 13 is your relationship. It matters a lot more than anything in this world. We are all tied up in this web called relationship. If this ship sinks at any point of time, then probably it's time for us to sink in the ocean with no one to pull us up as a life savior. Do invest in relationship by just buying a cup of coffee for your neighbor or paying for a course for your nephew or just buying a yoga mat for your aunt. It can be anything that makes them break that barrier and let them know you love them and you have all the time in the world to care for them. This will definitely leverage your network and eventually your finance too. Number 14 is your health. Health has come up as a top priority in the pandemic since it has done and left worse things on the history for future generations to be cautious of. So wake up and run from your bed early or stretch for 15 minutes while you hear a podcast from Invest Parents, or let yourself to watch dear and relaxing music with yoga video on your laptop and follow the instructions of the video having a soothing music in the background. Last but not least, number 15 is you. Invest in yourself, which means giving me time for yourself. You can use this time to just let yourself plan your days, weeks, months, and even 10 years from now, or visualize the good things you desire in your life, or just check what as a human being are you missing out, or most importantly, living in the present and enjoying the sun rays which peeps from your window. So, dear parent investors, do invest your money for profits to be an example to your beloved children. To gather more knowledge, we recommend you to listen to this once again so you would learn twice as much as you can. We also suggest you to share this video with your friends, family members, and business associates to educate them and grow along with them. Since you have stuck up with us till now, here is your most awaited perk. All investments are risky, and many investments will take time and energy to give you your desirable profits. However, learning before investing is equally important like the investment itself. Learn about the investment platform, how to go with the process of investing, when to enter and exit the market. Keep on analyzing the market. Follow strategies and never invest with emotion. Above all, allow yourself to realize partial profits at times. Parent investors, do allow us to know our loyal subscribers by typing profits in the comment box. We repeat, type PROFITS, profits, in the comment box. Also, tell us what is that you like or you don't like in this video. Thank you for spending your precious time with us, parent investors. Do subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Now let us have a quick view about our wonderful sponsor. Sanchu Furniture is our sponsor today. We have one of the largest wooden furniture showrooms in India. They manufacture your furniture with high quality hardwood. They sell genuine wooden furniture like tables, chairs, desks, cupboards, dressers, cabinets, bookshelves, sofas, TVs, and infant beds. For those of you who are from Tamil Nadu and especially from Thoothukudi, the Pearl City of India, remember to grab your wooden bookshelf worth of rupees 5,000 at 50% discount offer. That's rupees 2,500 only. Free delivery for all the subscribers of Invest Parents Academy. Plus, on your purchase of marriage furniture set, you are eligible for free gifts like stool or shelf or tifa. To avail the offers, show your subscription to Sanchu Furniture owner Mr. Nolasco or call us now 70924 00645. We repeat 70924 00645 or message us after following us in Instagram at invest_parents. Finally, hats off to you for being a great parent investor.